Hi class, this is course 3, lesson 53 on solving problems using measures of central tendency. Okay, so remember that central tendency measures are the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. And remember that the range is the difference between greatest and least value. The mode is the value that occurs the most. The median, you arrange in order and then find the middle number. And the mean, you add and divide. Okay, now those, you should already know how to calculate the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. A couple things that maybe you're not familiar with, but this diagram here is a line plot. So you draw a number line, and then wherever the values are, you put an X above them. So for instance, this X right here is the number 50, or the value 15. This one would be 16, 15 and a half. So when they have that data point occur, they just put an X, and anytime you have more than one value, you just put another X up above. Okay, so it's going to end up looking kind of like a bar graph or a column chart as the values continue to occur. A histogram looks like the diagram down here, the frequency of the TV ratings. There are no spaces between the intervals. It goes from 14 to 14 and a half, and then 14 and a half to 15. And so it's very much like this line plot, only instead of X's, we're representing the values with columns or with bars. Okay, the highest bar, or the column with the most X's, will always be the mode. Okay, and again, if they're in like the line plot, there are 3 values that have the same number of entries or data points. Those would all 3 be the mode. Okay. Well, here's the best news for you, or maybe not. You have to read examples 1 through 4 in your textbook. In the problems, you will be asked to justify which measure of central tendency would use in different situations, and the best way to do that is to read the examples and then understand why they're using median to report out in a certain situation, or why they would use mean, or why they would use range. This learning experience here is just kind of trial and error, and really deepening your understanding for the 4 different central tendency measures here. Okay, so short and sweet for notes, but unfortunately there are examples that you have to read that will give you greater depth of knowledge. So as you work through the problems, let me know when you have questions. I'm sure you'll have some. With that, I'll see you in class.